Very good. Okay, now let's talk about W sound.
Hello guys. It's our next lesson, but it's wrong number of my lesson. Yes, okay, it's no problem. Okay, we are continuing our phonetic course. Yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, we did we work with sound w, what, yes, and now it's we work with sound r, and about sound r we have what we have. We have I have study course sheep, and we have this picture about how we pronounce this sound. Yes, to make the target sound R, turn the tip of your tongue up as in the picture. Do not touch the roof of your mouth with your tongue. The side of your tongue should touch your top back teeth. The sides of your tongue should touch your top back teeth. Listen and repeat R. What does it mean, the side of your tongue should... don't, they told here, don't touch, yes, do not touch the roof of your mouth with your tongue. The side of your the side of your tongue should touch your top back. Okay, it's like here, yeah, here. Here, top back. Okay. And what? And Paul Gruber told that we must do Okay, let's work with the next sound W. No, with not sound, not W sound. It's the next sound is O. I just want to find in this course about 139. Okay, what we have? Target sound W. First, practice the sound V. Make your lip round and hard to make the short target sound W. Listen and repeat the two sounds. Okay, W. And okay, guys. Okay. 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 Let's try our okay. What I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go.
Rescheduled on.
Oh, just a moment. I want to check about what I want to check. I want to check about
Rescheduled on.
oh, just a moment. I want to check about okay, it's okay, it's normal. Let's
Friday. Very good. Okay, now let's talk about W sounds.
W sound.
W sounds are very similar to R sounds. The major thing to keep in mind is that in English, when you see a W, it always has a W sound. Like in the word what.
What.
Again, notice how my mouth moves forward. One way to make sure you are doing this correctly is to first say ooh with your whole mouth forward. Ooh, like that. And then open and close your lips to make the W sound.
What?
Like this.
What?
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's how you produce a W. Like that. It's never a V sound. Where you are like biting down on your lower lip. Never. We'll be going over V sounds in the fourth session. The reason I mention this is because many foreign speakers, especially German speakers, say, for example, what with a V for the word what. Instead of saying, what will we do, which is correct, they may say, what will we do? And that is not right. And many people may not understand you. Bring your mouth forward on those W words.
Forward.
What will we do? Say it with me.
What
will we do? Very good.
What
Now, as I said, the W and the R are similar. Both of them are made with your mouth in a forward position and your tongue pulled back. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R. Listen to the similarities and differences between these R and W words. Rick, wick,
Rick, wick, Rick, wick. Let's go to our, okay. What will we do? What will we do? Rick, wick, Rick, wick. Right, white. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen the pronunciation and then we repeat. White.
It's not white with a V. It's
white
with a W.
White.
Very good.
Very good.
Also be aware of the W. Rick, wick,
wick, wick, wick, wick, wick, wick, right, white, right, white, right, right, white, right, white, rick, weak, 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 weak.
Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R. Listen to the similarities and differences between these R and W words. Rick, wick, right, rick, wick. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R. Listen to the similarities and differences between these R and W words. Rick, wick, right,
Rick, wick, Rick, wick,
wick. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R.
Tighter. What does mean tighter? Tighter. tighter, tighter, like this. No, tighter.
Tighter.
Maybe tighter. Yes. It's like strong. Yes, tighter.
Tighter.
Tight. Tight. Tight.
Listen to the similar. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R.
A little bit tighter when you sound R. Yes.
Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R.
Say
Listen to
R.
the similarities and differences between these R and W words. Rick, wick.
Rick, wick. Rick, wick.
Rick, wick.
Rick,
Right,
right,
white. Rick,
wick.
wick.
Right, white.
White.
Right.
It's not white with a V, it's
White.
white with
White.
a W.
White.
Very good.
White.
Also be aware that the
White.
W sound occurs in some words beginning with a W.
Right. Wait. Rick. Wake. Rick. 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 Wake. Wick. Right. White. Right. White. Right. White. Right. White. 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 Rick. Wake. Right. White. Rick. Rick. Wake. Right. White. Rick. Wake. Rap. Rick. Wake. Right. White. What will we do? 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 Oh, I want to.
Vad, say for example, vat with a V for the word what. Instead of saying, what will we do, which is correct,
What
they may
will
say,
we do?
vad will we do? And that is not right, and many people may not understand you. Bring your
What?
mouth forward on
What?
those W
What?
words. What will
What
we do? Say it with me.
What will
we do?
do?
Say it with me.
What
will
we
we do? Very good. Now, as I said, the W and the R are similar. Both of them are made with your mouth in a forward position and your tongue pulled back. Your mouth should be a little bit tighter when you say an R. Listen to the similarities and differences between these R and W words.
Rick, wick.
Wick.
Right,
Right,
white.
It's not white with a V, it's white with a W.
White,
Very
white, white.
Also be
Right,
aware that the
right,
W sound
white.
occurs in some words beginning with the letter O,
O.
like in the words one and once.
Once.
You might not be aware of this.
Once.
Practice these W words with me. We'll start out with W at the beginning of words. Don't forget to bring your mouth forward at the beginning of each word.
Why? Which? When? What? Wipe? Wish?
Wait.
Wing? Wait.
Wing.
Win.
Very good. Okay, now
Let's
with
repeat.
when. Don't forget and
Once.
You might not be aware of this.
Once.
Practice these W words with me. We'll start out with W at the beginning of words.
Why? Okay, let's hear him, and then I repeat myself.
Don't forget to bring your mouth forward at the beginning of each word. Why? Which? When? What? Wipe? Wish? Wait? Wing? Very good. Okay, now.
Why, which, when, what, wipe, wish, wait, 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 win, win, why, which, when, what, wipe, wish, wait, win, win, win. I want to
Wait.
wait.
Wing.
Win.
Very good. Okay,
Wing.
now with W in the
Wing.
middle of words. Always. Away. Beware.
Beware.
Awake. Always. Wait.
I want to think.
Wing.
To
Very good. Okay, now with W in the middle of words. Always.
always.
Away.
Oh.
Always.
Away.
Always. 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 Away. Always.
I don't understand. Always. 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 Away.
Always. Away.
Away.
Beware. Always.
Away. 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 Away or away. I want to away. Away. What is? I want to. Not phonetic. I want this one. Away. 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 Away.
Away.
Away. And how he is pronounced?
Wait. Wing.
Wind.
Very good. Okay, now with W in the middle of words. Always.
Away. Beware. Beware.
Awake.
Awake. Someone.
Rewind.
Halloween. Halloween.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Now practice these. Now always. 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 Away.
I want to slow down this guy. Shift num plus. Where is shift? Shift num minus.
Always. Always. Wait. Wing.
Win.
Very good. Okay, now with W in the middle of words.
Always. Away. Beware. Always. Away. Away. Beware. Beware. Always. Always. Away. Away. Beware. beware, awake, awake, always, away, away, beware, awake, 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 someone, someone, rewind,
some always,
away, beware, awake, awake, someone, rewind, Halloween, Halloween, Hollywood.
Now practice these W sentences. Someone, always,
Always,
away,
away,
beware,
beware,
awake,
awake, someone, rewind, Halloween, Halloween,
Hollywood,
Hollywood, how does he do it? How does he do it? I don't, well.
someone, rewind,
rewind, rewind, rewind,
someone, rewind,
rewind, oh my god, rewind, 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 no, rewind, 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 rewind,
someone, rewind,
rewind, rewind, rewind, rewind, rewind,
someone, rewind,
rewind. Oh my god. Rewind, rewind. We're talking about rewind. Oh, it's rewind. It's like rewinding. Yes, I don't know. Rewind. Rewind, 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 Do you okay, rewind. Do we have another R and E, long E? Oh, not R. Re. It's yesterday. It's the day before. Beret. Brain. Okay. It's actually right now. It's not about it's about wind, rewind. Okay.
Hollow.
Rewind. Someone rewind. Halloween. Holly. Okay.
Ween. Hollywood. Someone. Rewind. Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween. Sorry, guys. One minute.
Hollywood. Someone.
I want to house control. No.
Rewind.
Hollywood. Halloween.
Someone.
One. Rewind. Rewind. Oh my god. Rewind. Oh, nice. Rewind. 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 Nice. Anybody watch to me for my rewind? No. Oh my god, it's pretty bad. Okay. rewind, 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 re, rewind, 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 rewind. What is pronunciation description? Rewind, 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 rewind. Oh my God. Okay. Not not rewind, 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 rewind. Okay, guys, I think what I'm think. I don't know what I'm think. Okay, I must to continue. I must continue. I'll continue our education, guys. Rewind. Okay, Halloween.
Hollywood.
Okay, Hollywood. Halloween. 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 Is it Halloween? Oh, no. Halloween. 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 Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. Hello. Hello. Halloween. Hello. Okay.
One.
Rewind. Halloween. How he is, bro?
Someone.
Rewind. Halloween. 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 No, it's like Halloween. Okay. Hollywood.
Now practice these W sentences. The wind from the west was very wet. Now practice these W sentences.
The wind from the wind from the west was very very wet.
The wind from the west
Was
was very wet.
wet.
Remember,
Okay, let's slow down.
very starts with wet. Now practice these W sentences.
The
The wind
wind
from the
from
Now practice these W sentences. The wind from the
from
west
west
was
very wet.
Now practice these W.
Okay, guys, I want to change some. It's about. It's about. It's about. It's about rewind. It's about rewind. And what is it? We don't have an different another time to rewind. We don't have this one. Okay, maybe no. Okay. Oh. Oh. Here we go. What?
Wait. Wet. Very good. We woke up and washed the white always away. Beware. Awake.
Awake.
Someone. Rewind. Halloween.
Rewind.
Hollywood. Now practice these W sentences.
The
wind from the west was very wet.
The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from from, from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from f- from f- from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from how we pronounce from I want to
Remember, now practice these W sentences. The wind from the
I didn't catch how he did it. I want to find another version. What I want to do. Yes. R explanation are at the end of the word out. Vowel are in the middle. Are blends are in sentence. It's 1843. Okay, I want to are in sentence.
Okay, now let's practice R sounds in sentence strong. Don't forget to bring your mouth forward and pull
It's not
the
R.
story.
Not R. We need wa. Where is wa? Tongue twister. It's not tongue twister. Wa. Where sound tongue twister? What is?
Okay, here are a few tongue twisters to give you practice. Which, watching, we were. Let's do that. Okay. Watches. Here it is a little bit. Witches would watch practice with W sounds. Wick a little faster. Notice how my lips are coming tightly forward.
Okay, no. Let's. What is it?
Rock. Road. Raise. Now practice these. Wet. Remember. Now practice these W sentences. The wind from the west was very wet.
The wind from the wind from wind from wind from wind from, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, 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 from, 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 wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, from, wind, 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 from, wind, from, 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 wind, from, wind, from, the wind, the wind, from, 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 the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the I must to remember this phrase. Yes, the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west, the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the wind from the west west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind, oh my God. The wind from the west was very wet. Very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. Anybody watch to us, to me, to you? No, nobody, no one, viewers. Okay, it's not my problem. Let's continue our exercise. Yes. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. Oh my God! The wind from 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 the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was not was the wind from the west was very wet. 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 Was very wet. Was sorry guys. Was very wet. 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 Very well. Very well. Very wet. Was very wet. Was very wet. Was very wet. The wind from the wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was not was the wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very well or very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was not was the wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was Oh my God. The wind from the west the wind from the wind from the west was very wet. It's pretty well, I think. Okay, let's let's do it 5 times. The wind from the west was very wet. It's one. The wind from the west was very wet. It's two. The wind from the west the wind from the west was very wet. It's three. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. 5. Okay, let's do it once again, one time. The wind from the west was very wet. The wind from the west was very wet. Nice. The wind from the west, from the wind from the west was very wet, very wet, very wet, very well, very wet, very well, 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 very wet, very wet. The wind from the wind from the west was very wet. Okay, nice. I do this one. Okay, let's.
Remember, very starts with a V sound followed by a strong R. Was very wet. Very wet. Very good. Wet. Wet. Remember, very starts with a V sound followed by a strong R. Was very wet. Now practice these wet. Remember, very starts with a V sound followed by a strong R. Was very wet. Very good.
Wet. Very wet.
We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Wet. Very good. We woke up and washed the white washcloth.
Let's.
Wet. Very good.
We
woke up and washed the white washcloth. Wet.
We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. What is washcloth? Washcloth. Washcloth. It's a tool for drying. Yes, for shower. For shower, for our body, we use this to wash our body. Washcloth.
Washcloth.
Washcloth. Okay. Washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. White washcloth. White wash clothes, white wash clothes, white wash clothes, white wash clothes, wash clothes, wash clothes. We walk up and washed the white washcloth.
Very good. Wet. Very good. We woke up and washed wet. Very good.
We
woke up and washed the white washcloth.
Okay.
Wet.
We woke up and washed the white washcloth. 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 It's easy. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up. We woke up and washed the white washcloth, because we have only wow. We have only wow sound. Yes, we woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. I want to remember that. We woke up and washed up. Yes, we woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed. We woke up and washed. Yes, the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Washcloth. The white washcloth. The white washcloth. Washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. White washcloth. Washcloth. It's interesting. I remember this word about what I did with my tongue and mouth. Yes, washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. Okay.
Very good. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We waited for the waitress to give us water.
Okay. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited. I want to about pronunciation. Waited. We waited. Waited. Waited.
Waited.
Waited.
Waited.
Waited. Waited. Waited. Okay. We waited for. We waited. We waited for the waitress to give us water. Okay, let's.
Wet. Very good. We woke up and washed the white washcloth. We waited for the waitress to give us water.
We need.
We waited for. We waited for. We waited for the waitress. We waited for the waitress to give us. We waited for the waitress to give us water.
Okay. We waited. We waited. We waited for. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress. We waited for. We waited for. We waited for we waited for we we wait we wait we waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress. How is waitress? Waitress. 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 Waitress.
Waitress.
Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. Waitress. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We waited for the waitress to give us water. Oh, what is it? What's happened? Okay, where is our communique?
We waited for the waitress to give us water.
Give us water.
We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, guys. How long do we study? How long do we study? Yes, how long do we study? How long do we study? It's more than an hours. Okay. And we almost did nothing, and we almost do nothing. Yes, nothing. Okay, let's listen. I want to listen him. All his speech, and then I come back to this point and continue education, continue learning.
A wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. Very good. Now, while we are talking about W sounds, I'd like to mention Q sounds.
Q.
How are Q sounds related? Well, Q sounds are made with the K sound, k, k, and the W sound, w, put together. You may not have known that. So, for example, the word quick is pronounced with a K and a strong W sound. Quick, like that. Repeat some of these words beginning with the Q sound. Question, quiet, queen, qualify, quit. Strong W sound. Q sounds. I'd like to mention Q sounds. How are Q sounds related? Well, Q sounds are made with the K sound, k, k, and the W sound, w, put together. You may not have known that. So, for example, the word quick is pronounced with a K and a strong W sound. Quick, like that.
Quick.
Repeat some of these words beginning with the Q sound. Question, quiet, queen, qualify, quit, Quebec, quilt, and also in the CH word, choir. Very good. Okay, here now is a paragraph which contains many R and W sounds. You may want to practice reading this paragraph a few times. Notice how my lips come forward on all my R's and W's. Try to do the same thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He had a
this one, yes.
friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks, and his career involved traveling all around the world. Ray thought it would be perfect if Fred designed his roller coaster ride. Fred was creative, brilliant, and worked well with railroad tracks. He would be the perfect engineer for the project. The ride took 2 years to construct and was painted red and white. Everyone really wanted to ride the brand new roller coaster. Very good. Now, if you strongly push out those R's and W's, when you practice, eventually your R and W sounds are going to be clear and your speech will be much easier to understand. If you have the time, watch this session again and practice your pronunciation along with me. Then take out your training manual and practice on your own. All the word lists and reading passages that are on these videos are in the manual as well. I hope you enjoyed our first session together. Feel free to watch this session again. I'm Paul Gruber with the Pronunciation Workshop, and I'll see you next time. Strong W sound. Strong sounds.
Let's try to finish this sound today.
We waited for the waitress to give us water. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. Very good. We waited for the waitress to give us water. We had a wonderful time. In Washington. A wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. A
wonderful, 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 earth. What is earth? Wonderful. It's. I want to.
wonderful time. A wonderful time.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. It's like so easy, but probably it's not easy, yes, because it's a lot of, it's a different, we have V here, we have F here, W, we have V, F, and U, W. Okay, wonderful. Okay, it's letters, but what about sound? Yes, we have W and we have F, wonder, and we have R, wonder, wonderful, not full, fail. And what about pronunciation in English, in American English? American.
Wonderful.
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 Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Not full, fell. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Time in Washington. A wonderful time.
Wonderful.
In a wonderful time. A
Let's.
wonderful. A wonderful time. A wonderful
wonderful, not wonderful. 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 Not wonderful. 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 wonderful, 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 wonderful. We had a wonderful time in Washington.
Time in Washington and Wisconsin.
Washington and Wisconsin. Washington and Wisconsin. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. We had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin, Washington and Wisconsin.
Had a wonderful time in Washington and Wisconsin. Very good. Now, while we're talking about W sounds, I'd like to mention Q sounds. How are Q sounds related? Well, Q sounds are made with the K sound, k, k, and the W sound, w, put together. You may not have known that. So, for example, the word quick is pronounced with a K and a strong W sound. Quick, like that. Repeat some of these words beginning with the Q sound. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Question. Quiet.
Queen.
Qualify. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Quit.
Qualify. Yes, qualify.
Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify.
Qualify. Quit. Quebec.
Quilt. And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir, okay.
Choir. Quit. Question. Quiet.
Queen.
Queen.
Qualify.
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 Quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec. Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word,
Choir.
choir.
Okay. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Qualify. Quit. Quit. Quebec. Quebec. How about
Choir. Choir. Quit.
quit?
Quebec.
Quebec. Quebec. Quebec. Okay, I want to Quebec. 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 Quebec.
Quebec, Quebec,
Quebec.
Quebec, Quebec,
Quebec.
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 Quebec,
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec. Quebec. Why is here long I, long E, yes?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec, 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 Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir.
Choir. Quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec. Quebec.
Quit. Quebec. Quit. Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quebec.
And also
Quebec. 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 Quit. Quit. Quilt. Okay.
in the CH, quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word,
Quilt.
choir.
Choir.
Choir. Quit.
What is quilt? I don't know what is the meaning of this. Of this word. Quilt. It's quilt. It's like blanket, yes. Quilt.
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 Quilt. Okay.
quilt,
Quilt.
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 quilt,
Quilt.
Quit. Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word,
Quilt.
choir.
Quilt. 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 Quilt.
Choir. Choir. Quit.
Quit. Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir. Choir. Choir. Choir. not whore. Choir. 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 Quilt. Quebec. 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 Quebec, 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 Quebec. Quit, 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 quit.
Question.
Question.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Queen. Qualify.
Qualify.
Quit.
Quit.
Quebec. Quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir.
Choir. Quit. Quebec. Quilt. And
Quilt. Quilt. Choir. Choir. Choir.
also in the CH
Choir.
word, choir.
Choir. Question. Quiet. Quiet. Question. Quiet. Question. 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 Quiet. Queen. Qualify. 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 Quit. 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 Quebec. 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 Quilt. 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 And choir. 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 Question. Question. Quiet. Question. Quiet. Queen. Qualify. Qualify. Quit. Quit. Quebec. Quebec. Quilt. 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 And choir. Choir. Quilt. Quilt. Choir. Question. 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 Quiet. Queen. 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 Qualify. Quiet. Quit. 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 Quebec. Quebec. Quit. Quilt. 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 And choir. Choir. It's a choir. 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 Okay.
Question.
Question.
Quiet. Queen.
Qualify.
Qualify. Quit.
Quit.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quilt.
Quilt.
And also in the CH word, choir.
Choir.
Very good. Okay, here now is a paragraph which contains many R and W sounds. You may want to practice reading this paragraph a few times. Notice how my lips come forward on all my R's and W's. Try to do the same thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He dreamed, same thing. And don't forget, do not roll your R's. Don't do that. Here we go. Ray was born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect 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 roller coaster. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Ray was born. Born in Russia. He dreamed of building the perfect roller coaster at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad trucks, and his career involved traveling and around the world. Yeah.
He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession. He had a friend named Fred who lived in Norway. Fred's profession was designing railroad tracks. And his career involved traveling all around the world.
Ray thought it would be perfect if Fred designed his roller coaster right. Fred was creative, brilliant, and worked well with railroad trucks.
Ray thought it would be perfect if Ray thought it would be perfect if Fred Ray thought it would be perfect if Fred designed his roller coaster ride. Fred was creative,
Fred,
brilliant, and
Fred,
worked
Fred,
well
Fred,
with
Fred, Fred,
railroad
Fred,
tracks.
Fred.
Thrilled.
Okay.
Ray
Oh,
thought it would be Ray thought it would be perfect if Fred designed his roller coaster ride. Fred was creative, brilliant, and worked well with railroad tracks. Fred was creative, brilliant, and worked well. Fred was creative, brilliant, and worked well with railroad tracks.
he would be the perfect engineer for the project. The right took 2 years to construct and was painted red and white, red and white.
He would be the perfect engineer for the project. The ride took 2 years to be the perfect engineer for the project. The ride took 2 years to construct.
The ride took
be the perfect engineer for the project. The ride took 2 years to construct and was painted red and white. Painted red and white. Painted red and white. Paint be the Fred was be the perfect engineer for the project.
The ride took 2 years to construct and was painted red and white. Every everyone really wanted to ride the brand new roller coaster. Okay.
Everyone really painted red and white. Everyone painted red and white. Everyone really
wanted to ride
the brand new roll painted red and white. Everyone really wanted to ride the brand new roller painted red and
it's yes, it's like yeah? Everyone. Everyone. Not it's every everyone.
white. Everyone.
I need more slowly.
Painted red and white. Everyone
One.
painted red and white. Everyone really wanted to ride the brand new roller coaster. Very good. Now, if you strongly push out those R's and W's, when you practice,
Okay, guys.
eventually your R and W sounds are
For today, oh my god, for today we ending our stream because I'm tired pretty well, I don't know, pretty well or don't pretty well, but I'm tired. Okay guys, thank you that you are watching me. It's almost 2 hours we're training today. Goodbye.